Oh my god. Just give me a minute, guys, and I'll start it off. I gotta do that. I'm gonna start this off quickly. I gotta bail in a few minutes. Happy Thanksgiving. Also, no, just Thanksgiving, but tanks is. Go. Holy shit, you hear that shit? Damn. Oh my god, I should have heard that one. Alright, there you go. Hey everyone, 1877, welcome to the stream. This is gonna be a quickie. Holy shit, man. Okay, so this is gonna be a quick one because I'm gonna be heading out soon, around 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna have to do the stream real quick. So the story had finally came out. Shadow amidst the snowstorm. So this is this is the one that we all waiting for. What is happening at Albedo? What was the situation? And what caused it? But first, anyway, let's take a look at the stream chat. Yeah. Hey Jay, welcome to the stream, and hey Marlon, welcome to the stream. I will be posting that in a bit. So before we do that,
anyway, let's go see.
Okay. So, Marlon, you saying that you want to more focus on, because I check on Discord. You saying that, if I remember correctly, let me look at the Discord and I'll show you in a bit. Okay. You said, quote, well, that would be good. I'm still using Razor as a main DPS. I thought of building mines as an elemental. His burst, elemental burst being is because of the. I know from Hydro Catalyst user aren't the best damage. You're wrong. That's okay. See, that's when you misforget something. Okay. So the way I built my Mona, because I focus on her, I'll focus on her elemental burst because the rest of it is some elemental skill. So here's Mona, my first 5-star character. You'll get used to it, don't worry. Okay, so that's my Mona. She's built like that, level 70. Now, if you're going for, based on her elemental burst, this one you definitely need to rely on. The wind sight. Like every time she spawns in, she got the. When this character takes on the field, they will gain a random theme song. Like a random note for 10 seconds. This only occurs once every 30 seconds reactivity. Attack is increased by 105%. The aura increased the elemental damage by 84%. Including elemental mastery is increased by 42%. So this is very useful because you need to rely on elemental burst. You need to rely on her elemental burst and her elemental skill, her elemental. So this is very useful. You have to have this one. This one you got to get to the standard banner. If you got that already, I highly suggest you just get used to those. And this is my build when I go for. Whoop. 2 pieces of, well, in general, this is a full set. There are 2 sets you can go for. They're the Hearts of Death, 4 stack. Oh my fucking god. There's the full stack. And for if you rely on her elemental burst, let me show you. And this might be difficult, but you're gonna have to have us to back you up. Right here, the royals, the noblest obtain. I already have that, so yeah, that one you need to rely on that. That's when you're gonna rely on. But if you're gonna focus on elemental burst, this might be the best one. Let me show you, because this show the. Okay, no, it doesn't. So this one, it says 2 pieces elemental burst damage increased by 20%. So you need 2 pieces of that and 2 pieces of Hearts of Death. That will increase 50% on Hydro and 20% on elemental burst. I use that on Yonfei for her artifact set. Okay. Marlon, if you've seen that, that's the set you need to get. I use this for Chongyu as well. Let me get Chongyu. There you are, buddy. Right here. The same thing I give for Chongyu, but I gave him his cryo, 20% on cryo and 20% on 50% on cryo and 20% on his elemental burst. So you need 2 sets of the Nobilis. You need that. That's the most important thing. Well, so in order to get the Nobilis set, no, in order to get to the Hearts of Death, you need to go to Dragon Spine right here. This gives you the Hearts of Depths. This also gives Chongyu's his. So if you get those 2, remember you gotta get a critical rate and critical damage for Chongyu. Same thing for Mona. And trust me, I gave critical rate and critical damage to Mona, and that helps a lot. That's win. Okay, not complaining. And for the Nobilis, this is the most difficult part right here. The Nobilis set is gonna be in the higher cost, but they're very used. That's the Bloodstain. This is more off. This one gives you a struggle, but if you want to get that 50% physical damage, you need this one. This is the Nobilis set, the royal set. Again, 2 pieces to increase the elemental burst. If you want a full piece, it says 4-piece set using the elemental burst, increase all party members attack by 20% for 12 seconds. This effect does not stack. It would have been great if it stacked, but it doesn't, because that depends on which one. Mona does need crit rate and Mona does need critical damage, so you're gonna have to get that. So that's what I built mines. Funny and difficult, kind of difficult. That depends on what level you in. Me and Sky fought the Yeti. The Yeti was like more fun to play. And what you think? Let me wait. Why you think I built the Mona Lisa combination? Because I want to help. I like to have both of them working together because they do very well as a team. Yep, 2 pieces of Nobilis, 2 pieces of Hearts of Death. That's if you want to rely on her elemental burst, you can either go for full stack of Nobilis or 2 pieces of that, and rely on the element with the elemental with her elemental burst, or do 2 apiece. 2 pieces of the hydro element, hydro attack damage, and her elemental burst. It's up to you. That's the only that you can go for. I tell people this. I'm gonna say this once. I'm gonna say this again. Never fall asleep on Mona. Never fall asleep on her, because she is a very great character. Very great character. Never fall asleep on Mona. Even if you get Ganyu, that's like I said. Having her with Ganyu is also a great help. This is also she helps you with Ganyu and Mona. You probably guys can see me use her a lot. That they can stop a Ruin Guard, and that's any type of Ruin Guard. They're very great as a team. If you want to rely on Ganyu of her main damage, cryo all the way. All 4 stacks of cryo, and let Mona do both. Rely on both of the elemental skill, and let Ganyu do the work. So that's the two things. Give me a minute, guys. I have the fucking red. Like the jeans. I'm not like it's gonna be. If I want to be fashion, this is the only thing close to fashion. Cause pants, everything like jeans could be fashion. Anything can be fashion. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Now the reason why I'm doing this early because I'm supposed to be heading out at 1 o'clock. So let's check something real quick before we leave. I got my Mona at level 60. I got her at 70. Cause I do need to rely on her. She needs to rely on. Wait a minute, guys. I know why I love that music. Again, for people who don't realize that, why I like the Knights of Avonius theme, because it's a very good music. Oh yeah, we gotta do this quick now. Let me check my. Oh yeah, that's right. Everything's gonna be in this location. Okay. So I might as well do. You know what? We're gonna skip. I'll skip my dailies and focus on the story. So we're gonna switch it up. I wanted to give some. Hey Drag, welcome to the stream. I'm not gonna be here that long because I'm gonna go to my cousin, my brother's house to celebrate Thanksgiving. Oh, by the way, everyone, happy Thanksgiving, or like Brian would say, happy Thanksgiving. Okay. I'm probably gonna keep my my Traveler and Selectro. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. So, for people who want to know who's the main team, the main story team is. Ooh, they're right there. Okay, I'm gonna show you who's the main story team is. So let's do that now. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Yep, happy Thanksgiving. Or like to say, happy Thanksgiving. So we have the Traveler as usual. Bennett, yes, Bennett is involved. Ember, Jay's waifu, and we got Eula. I like to see how Ember would look as a creeper. That looks so cool. I wanted to see how a cosplay should do. In hot way in design. Anyway, let's go. First thing first, let's see if they're there. Oh my god. Oh, they're there. So let's go around. First thing first, let's do this in the morning. There you go. Okay. Get up there. So our goal is to walk by them because if they see us, it's gonna go straight to the cutscene. Matter of fact, let's just go to the cutscene because I'm in a rush. As far as cause, welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Alright, here we go.
Hey, Kamei! Is that Albedo? Why is he leaving?
Why does he look serious? Oh, serious.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello, you two. It's been a long time. Were you having a really serious discussion right now or something?
Just a regular catch-up. We meet here once in a while to go through any recent developments in our research projects.
So we just missed him. Maybe we should have hollered to him. He didn't look in the best of moods just now, though. Was he upset about something? If so, he probably wouldn't have been in the mood to help out anyway. Upset? You mean Albedo? Yeah, he wasn't looking his usual self. Upset? Uh-oh. I wonder if...
What are you looking at me for?
I wonder if Timaeus' research topic is so boring that Albedo finally snapped.
Surely not. It's not that boring, is it?
What's going on?
Nah. Anyway, Paimon wanted to ask you for a favor, Timaeus.
A favor? Well, sure. How can I help?
Well, Paimon found a bunch of super-duper sweet Sincerias in the mountains the other day. But if Paimon eats them all, then they'll all be gone. So Paimon isn't ready to finish them all yet.
Oh my god, Paimon's being adorable as usual. Okay, Paimon being cute again. Saving that. Off to a good start, Paimon. Thank you for just being cute. Oh, by the way, ATM, my mom says she discovered her favorite Genshin character in John. Can you tell her why she chose Zhongli?
Paimon was thinking maybe you could make a device that you put fruits in and it turns them into juice. That way, they'll be preserved for as long as Paimon needs.
Not saying.
Yeah, I'm afraid that sort of thing is
It's a little,
Huh? Seems pretty straightforward to Paimon. Can't you do it?
She's so cute. Ken taking a picture. Why Paimon being so adorable today?
Paimon, I'm afraid you've entered into the realm of the weird and wonderful with this one.
Okay. So how about you, Sucrose? Any idea? I'm sorry. It doesn't sound like it falls within my area of expertise. I could give it a try if you really want, but I'd probably just end up giving all your precious fruits arms and legs.
Whoa, your tone is so calm, but your words are so terrifying. You'd think I'd be used to this by now.
Well, as you know, my focus is on bioalchemy. Besides, keeping things fresh forever is just not possible. If you just wanted to modify certain properties of the fruit or their seeds, on the other hand, I'd easily be able to help with that. Alchemists usually focus in on their own research areas. Take us, for example. Timaeus, Albedo, and I all have very different research foci.
Sure.
Paimon, your idea is very imaginative, but it's beyond Timaeus' and my ability. I don't think even Albedo can make such an incredible device. After all, alchemy is not mechanics. There is a big difference between the two.
Sorry, I just don't know what has gotten into Paimon today.
Huh? Well, excuse Paimon for overestimating the power of alchemy.
Paimon.
In fact, before Albedo showed up, everyone in Mondstadt thought alchemy was useless. Of course,
That's true.
we know better now. But even then, I have to admit, alchemy is only one of the many wondrous arts in the world. It's certainly not some kind of all-powerful magic that can simply take a substance and preserve it indefinitely. Sorry. That wasn't meant as a criticism against you personally.
I will make sure to keep Paimon in check in the future.
Paimon just wanted some fruit juice. What's wrong with that?
You had to make your own, genius. He's cute. I can't help it. Paimon's being this adorable today. Like, come on.
Of course, these are just Timaeus' and my subjective opinions on the matter. If you're really intent on pursuing this wondrous device, you can try your luck asking Albedo, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. If he has no idea how to make one either, you'll have to give up on the idea.
He doesn't seem to be in a good mood today, though. What if he ignores us?
He won't. Albedo is not that kind of person.
But there's something about Albedo today. Something seems different. What could it be?
Hey, so where is Albedo heading to anyway? Dragonspine?
Unless he specifically says otherwise, Dragonspine is where he usually goes. He seems particularly fond of that place. And somehow, the cold doesn't seem to bother him at all.
There you go.
Let's go to Dragonspine to find him. Come on, there's no time to lose.
I don't think they don't realize the snowy pass. They don't realize. Okay, let's speak to these two.
Seriously? Albedo doesn't like my alchemy device? It can create tiny ice crystals. I thought I had a good design here. I was planning to take it further.
Actually, it did kind of work. No wonder.
It's not completely useless, but perhaps it needs to be a little more original.
Oh, okay, I see. I'll give it some more thought.
Then again.
Then again, what is the use of this thing? I'm the one who came up with it, and even I can't think of a potential application.
Oh, that's what it was. But there's something strange with Albedo. So these two characters don't realize that Albedo's a puppet. So that is a good thing that they don't know. They don't know that he's a puppet. Because if he's not us human beings, we'll feel the body of cold weather. And our blood, our blood will rise up even more to keep ourselves warm from the cold. But something's odd. Really odd. We already know Albedo don't feel it. There's also a hint that, you know how we breathe? We breathe the air in our mouth? Albedo doesn't do that. Like, if whoever's getting Albedo, test him out. Test out your character first. Test any kind of character, doesn't matter. See how they breathe, and then go to Albedo. You will see how he breathes, and they both are different. Anyway, let's jump in. And guess who we see? Oh, Jay's wife was here now.
Or you might just freeze.
This looks lively. What's the occasion? Let's go and have a look.
And Ember. Okay.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy meeting you all the way out here.
Amber? Cyrus? Howard? What's everyone doing at Dragonspine? Don't you
Hey-o.
like the cold?
Hi all, long time no see.
Oh, the Traveler is joining us too. Oh, great! Fantastic! Wonderful! The more the merrier.
I agree. I feel much better with the Traveler joining us. Definitely the kind of person you want to have around in a tight spot.
Okay. Reckless Pell. If you ever remember, he shoved sucrose. Let's see what this dickhead do this time. Oh shoot. Sorry, what did I walk into here? What's the occasion?
Oh, right! Paimon remembers most of these people are from the adventure Adventurers Guild. Then again, it seems a certain outrider is doing too.
Allow me to explain.
Allow me to explain. The Adventurers Guild is holding winter training on Dragonspine.
Oh, that explains why.
As you know, our members have varying levels of
I'm gonna have to leave in.
Dragonspine is an excellent place for budding adventurers to challenge themselves and improve. But it's dangerous to go alone.
Yeah, I wonder why you do that.
We made a plan for senior members to pair up with junior members. This way, everyone can experience training on Dragonspine together under safe and controlled circumstances. Now, every adventurer can progress together. I've been working on this grand plan for half a year now, and it's finally coming together! It's a great plan, isn't it?
Oh, I see something.
Hey, you are an outstanding adventurer. Surely you must be willing to join us and help out.
Ember, what are you doing here?
Is the Adventurers Guild short on experienced members?
Well, that's part of it, actually.
Okay, go ahead, Ixon.
The other reason is, when I was patrolling the perimeter of Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel.
Oh, shit.
I heard he lives here on the camp, so I escorted him back.
I remember that kid.
I know. Joel's father went missing. I totally sympathize with how much Joel misses his family. Dragonspine is so bleak and deserted. It must have been so lonely for him here.
Aw, Amber.
Anyway, I wanted to do something to cheer Joel up. So, I said I'd build a snowman with him. It's something he enjoys doing.
Keep this in mind for people who don't know why Ember is feeling that way, because she lost her grandfather. She missed her grandfather that much. So that's the one thing I want to understand, her grandfather's story. We all want to find out her story about her grandfather. What happened to her grandfather? Why he was missing without a trace. I'm in with if Ember is in.
It also gives me a chance to stay here for a while and help Cyrus out.
Since you're in, Ember, come in.
Aw, really? Thank you. Let's go meet up with Joel then. Oh, I invited another friend of mine to join too. She should be here any second. She'll be perfect for this kind of thing.
$10 is Eula.
Hey, Cyrus, we've got to take off. Is that okay?
No problem. Go ahead. I still have some final checks to make. So, I will call you before we depart.
Alright. Alright, let's play Ember. Yeah, we all want to find her grandfather, why he went missing. Again, her story is gonna be I think Ember is gonna play an important role in Danger when we go to Sumeru, because she knows someone in Sumeru that she haven't spoke to during the comic issue, so that's gonna be a good advantage. Plus, we might see a skin for her anyway. So, all right, let's jump in. There's Joel. Now, keep in mind, if you did the mini quest for him,
hey, Joel, we're here.
Joel's father was missing. Joel's father went missing for a long time, and he is looking for his father for a while. It's been a while. It's been a long time, Joel.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy right now. It's nice to have so many people to hang out with. Are you here to build a snowman too?
And there's Eula.
Build a snowman?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the introductions. This is Eula, the Spindrift Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company.
Amber, you're being far too formal. The child is never going to remember all that. Please, just call me Eula.
Okay, Auntie Eula. You can call me Joel.
Auntie Eula?
Okay, so Eula has never got used to that.
Uh-oh. Eula's gonna add that to her long list of scores to settle.
Paimon, let it go.
Alright, if that's what you want to call me, go right ahead.
Whoa! Eula just let something go for once?
Amber, what's this I hear about a snowman?
I came to assist because you told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun, and there's nothing to play with on Dragonspine. He used to build snowmen with his dad, and since his dad's not around, we're keeping him company instead. Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself.
Holy shit, girl, you that serious?
Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
I approve.
Yep. Count Paimon in too. Paimon wants to build a snowman.
They're best friends, Amber and Eula. They are. True, wish I probably, if they put a new skin for Amber. Yeah, like I said, for people to know, since Sumeru is coming, they made an issue comic about that Amber has a new clothing besides her original outfit. I wouldn't be surprised that's gonna be there in the when we get to Sumeru, like chapter 3. Because it does fit her, and on top of it all, we'll meet certain characters that will explain. So I'm gonna jump in.
Auntie Eula, are you too busy to join in? If so, it's okay. I understand.
No, nothing like that. My mind was on something else, that's all. Building a snowman with Joel, are we? Sounds wonderful. I'd be delighted to join you.
Eula.
Then let's get started. First, we need to split up into teams to gather some supplies. Joel and I will be on one team. You and Eula can be on the other team. Hey Joel, see that huge tree over there? Wanna race me there?
What is huge tree? Oh no.
Let's do it!
I have a feeling that might be the we start scene trigger.
Wow. Those two are fast. It's hard to tell which of them is having more fun. Hey, what's up with you two? Why are you just staring at each other without saying anything?
I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking.
Well...
We are alone, just tell me. There's no one else around, you can say.
Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city.
True.
He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people in Mondstadt.
Right. That's why he calls you Auntie Eula.
Careful, Paimon.
True. In his eyes, I'm just another ordinary person from Mondstadt. It was a surprise, but not in a bad way at all.
So there's something else that bothers you.
How very perceptive of you. Were you staring at me the whole time when everyone was talking? You shan't be getting off lightly for that. The truth is, I'm a little concerned that I might be quite inept at building snowmen. I've never built a snowman before. My upbringing was very strict, so I never had the chance when I was a child.
That's understandable.
After I grew up, of course. It's not the sort of thing I would spend my time doing.
Oh no! I'm starting to feel sorry for Eula.
Take it easy. It's just for fun. Don't worry about it. Take it easy. Take it easy. It's just for fun.
You sound confident. All right then. Enough small talk for now. I see we have a member of the Adventurers Guild joining us.
Greetings. We have a slight problem here. We've done a head count, and it turns out that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill. How it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor, but she was busy with something outside of Mondstadt during this period. So, we found another adventurer to fill in for her, but they still haven't shown up yet. Thank goodness you are here.
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald. I'm a new adventurer.
In that case...
Yeah, can I help?
Fine. But for that, you will pay.
Huh? Pay for what?
That's just how she talks.
Okay. I got it. I'm ready and willing to learn.
Good, good. Then everything is settled. Thank you for your help, Eula. If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
No problem.
Why did you give the spot to Eula?
I want people to know all the good she has.
Oh, okay. You're so nice. Paimon noticed Eula smiled just now. It must have meant a lot to her. To be honest, Eula really is the best candidate for an instructor. Most people would find it hard to cope on the mountain because of the sheer cold, but not her. Oh, now Paimon gets it. This must be the whole reason why Amber got Eula involved in the first place. We were supposed to find supplies, but now Eula's busy with other stuff, and, Paimon doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing? Let's head up the mountain and see what they're up to.
Good idea. Good idea. All right. So since Eula and the other characters here, we don't see Bennett yet because Bennett is somewhere else. All right. So we heading north. What time is it? We still got time. Might want to check a look at that later. Oh, that was stupid of me. Climb up. Note to self, when you're in the cold water, this shit fucks you up. If this is your first time going to Dragon Spine, keep this in mind. It is cold as hell. I'm just gonna ignore the ads because we don't got time to deal with ads. Ooh, but I do need these. Note to self, you're probably gonna need those if you want to craft a claymore or a claymore or something else, because these are some stuff that you're gonna need for a dragon spine. Of course, they're gonna be down this tree. That's the only best tree you can go to. All right, let's take a look.
Didn't they say they were going this
All right, Jay.
way? Where the heck are they?
All right, guys. All right, Jay. See you later.
Did we get here too late? Have they moved on already?
Strange rustling sounds around you. Did you hear that?
Could they be in danger? Hurry! Let's go check it out!
I love that. Good. That was a good sound effect. Oh, just in case. Just in case. It's been a while. I haven't been to Dragon Spine since the incident. I heard that.
It's coming from that direction!
Lightning flash!
All right. Let's warm up for a bit, then we can start moving. Note to self, if you go to Dragon Spine, you need to grab those. It keeps you warm for like a short period, so let's hear it.
The sound just completely stopped!
It looks like we lost it.
How could that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are honed to perfection! Aren't they?
Cute face.
Guess we underestimated whatever was behind it. But if that's the case, what exactly are we dealing with here?
I know that voice.
Albedo.
Huh?
What brings you to Dragonspine?
So, it was just you.
Oh, so it was Albedo all along!
All along.
What do you mean by that?
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises, and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time. Turns out it was just you! Honestly, you really gave us the creeps. If you're bored up here, go find something useful to do. Don't go sneaking around scaring the poop out of people.
The things you felt and heard could easily be attributed to animals, or bandits, perhaps. You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful. So, what business brought you here?
It's a long story.
We actually came to look for you, but then it turned into looking for Amber, but now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Hey! How dare you! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you!
Oh, is that so? Then it must surely be something of great importance. I'm all ears.
Actually, it's nothing serious.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after all?
We were probably overthinking that.
Huh. Okay, let's just forget that ever came up.
That's okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
So basically, the truth is we're here on adventurer duty.
Okay, so...
Ah, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
We're not goofing around! Eula was the right person for the job! We were just being nice. What about you then, huh? What are you doing on Dragonspine?
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my thoughts, gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
Raw materials? For
What?
Paint. Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Yes, but you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Interesting. So, paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn.
You want to learn to paint?
No, not for me. For the Traveler. Paimon wants the Traveler to learn how to paint. During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around. Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have.
So you want me to learn to paint now?
Yep. Why not? Once you mastered it, you can paint Paimon.
Of course.
Not a bad idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite? I have painting materials there. You can practice while I give you some guidance.
Sounds great!
What about Amber?
Oh, she'll be fine. She is a Knight of Favonius after all. Let's just forget about all that stuff for now and go with Albedo.
Alright, fine.
Come on, let's go! It's so cold out. Paimon wants to get to the camp and warm up by the fire.
Paimon just being adorable. Don't forget you can take a shortcut to this. So we're gonna be trying to do is just trying to avoid a situation. But also we want to know why the Albedo's doing that. I think I fucked up with that. No, I didn't. Say. Right there. That's what happens. Okay. What the fuck happened here? What's going on?
It's gotta be.
Some things are missing.
Something's up.
Valuable, hopefully. Wait, where's Paimon's Mora?
Oh, fuck's sake, Paimon.
It's hard to say their value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
I don't think that I don't think it's that simple.
I feel the same way. However, hilly trail break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand. These appear to be...
Footprints?
fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
Alright, so we found him.
The footprints go that way.
Oh, that thieving... thief!
Oh, I love that music. Really?
The footprints lead up there.
So they scaled the cliff. Okay, after them!
We gotta get rid of them because they're gonna be in the way. Oh. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's the Yeti. We ain't gonna fight the Yeti. Let's leave the Yeti be. So why we call him the Yeti? Because he's the only one that looks like that.
Footprints on the snow are so hard to notice. So easy to lose track completely.
That's why we have to hurry.
Good enough.
The footprints stop here.
That's
the thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready. We're going down.
Oh, did I kill my character?
Here, more footprints.
They're heading to the cavern. Ooh, we got you now. You sure can run, but you definitely can't hide. Let's go in.
Okay.
Wait, I have an idea. I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance. This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints...
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea.
Whoever apprehends the thief... Still.
Mother, I'm killing him.
Okay. See you short.
Take care.
Of course.
Motherfucker. I'm killing him.
I wonder if Albedo found the thief. Really? Why don't we find... Oh! Look at all that stuff. It's right next to the cavern. Yay!
Okay. This motherfucker just killed my traveler. Okay, you just asked for it. You know that, right?
Get out of here! Let it from
you. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run. This cat is
fucking idiots. That's the first time I see an idiot fucking... This idiot just came out of nowhere and fucking killed my traveler. Like a fucking douchebag. Okay. Oh, that was frustrating. That was aggravating. That was the worst way to die. Let's get my traveler back in healing. How does a Fatui interrupt a cutscene? That's the worst thing about it. And that's why I guess, like, you know what? I'm gonna kill every Fatui I see him. freaking ruin a cutscene like a bitch. Alright. Okay, first thing first, I'll let my traveler hit major damage.
This stuff looks kinda lackluster. Is that because of the impurities like Albedo was talking about?
That could be the reason.
Hey, this one's not bad. Alright, this should be enough. Some star silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh? Finally, you're back.
Yes,
Then why did the thief not with you?
sorry. I was unable to catch him. He was faster than I'd imagined.
Oh, so after all that, we still don't even know who the thief was?
Anyways.
Well, still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Mining?
Yeah, for star silver. Look, we got quite a lot. It's just like you said. Some are really bright and shiny, and others just look like regular lumps of rock without...
Star silver. I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
Well, you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious.
Something's up with Albedo.
Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point. Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Yes, it's all the thief's fault. The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
Oh, just one thing. Do you want us to bring all this ore back, or did you want to sort through and get rid of the useless bits first? There's no point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them do look pretty dull to Paimon, so it doesn't seem like those will be of any use at all.
Something's up to Albedo.
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, they will never stop comparing things in their minds.
Okay, you know that's not Albedo.
Useless things should be disposed of at the outset.
Okay.
Right. Saves a lot of time that way. Efficiency first. So let's start by...
Help! Help me!
Wait! Did you guys hear that? Was that a cry?
That voice sounds familiar.
It's likely an adventurer in danger.
Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Albedo, come with me. Something's up with Albedo. He is literally changing. You can tell Albedo's changing.
Definitely coming from around here.
Is anybody there? Help me!
Oh, of course, the bad luck. Sounds like
Is that?
Bennett.
Is that the Traveler in Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
Whoa! It's really him! Let's get him out!
So sorry to trouble you guys again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find it.
Something's up. I think Bennett knows something, but... Huh, not that hard.
Wow, so much clutter! Oh, we're not gonna find the key here, surely!
He will.
Uh-oh, we got company!
Of course.
No escape!
Rack and ruin.
Oh, nice hit.
Everybody stand back!
More speed.
Fat fuck. Die already. Nice. Of course, he froze.
Eye for an eye.
Let's end this quickly.
I condemn you.
Of course you did.
Oh, so they kept the key with them. Huh. We were searching around for nothing.
Something's up with Albedo. Okay. You know damn straight something's wrong with Albedo. Albedo's not like himself like that before. Okay. We broke him out.
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much.
They had to play it this one.
If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree. It wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's trap.
Bennett? In a cage? Never saw that coming.
Okay, that was awesome. I like that. I'm saving that one. That was good. That one was very good.
I won't bore you with the rest of the details. Just me being unlucky again.
We drove off the rats. We drove off to the Fatui, aka rats. We got your revenge for you.
Yep, taking them out was child's play. No need to thank us.
He doesn't mind. Albedo's not himself. Where is Albedo anyway?
You did? That's so nice of you guys. I know they were probably just following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
So what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
Good point. Where is he?
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a winter camp here. As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies. Razor's not an adventurer. And as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own. But now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. Oh, I hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
So you're leading the rookies too?
Oh! Wait, that guy Gerald who got left in the lurch? He was supposed to be paired up with you? If so, sorry Bennett, but you really did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
What? Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
A few people from the Knights of Favonius stepped up in order to help support the event. So they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius. Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me. I'm just a walking accident waiting to happen.
Don't be like that. You're just great. You're great too.
Right, right. Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them. It might have changed by now. Who knows? Maybe a whole load more rookies will have turned up to join in. Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, I'm sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
Didn't he came with us?
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors too?
No, he just happened to be on Dragonspine. We were just with him, but then we heard you calling for help. He must have left us at some point after that. Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues? Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there.
Alright, so we got Bennett out. I think something's wrong with him. How much do I bet everyone something's wrong with him? Alright, we don't have time, so we're gonna have to take a look.
Still no sign of Albedo. This is weird. Where has he run off to?
This is great! Dragonspine's so fun today. There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right?
Right.
We heard his voice, and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was gone. Huh. So he just didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Albedo? Where the heck have you been?
I should be the one to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
Yup, something smells strange. I'm sorry. I knew it. Something tells me something felt strange. Albedo was not himself. There are two imposters. One is the imposter, the other one is our normal. It's the puppet master. It's the puppet master.
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but
First thing first.
I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but it seems like it's mostly my fault.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself. Traveler, clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you?
There you are. Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
What? Me?
Huh? Eula? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yes, that's what I would be doing. If I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming. Albedo, I saw you taking Joel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Interesting.
It sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Yup. It has to be the puppet master.
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yes, we can confirm that.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes, and also an imposter. Of course, it's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period. But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I don't have any enemies. And I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further. I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing, I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you. I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Amber, we're here!
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Great. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together?
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
And then there were 3.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else?
Okay.
There's something I need to tell you.
Okay.
Let's go to my camp.
So we just saw the imposter just pass by us. So the imposter just passed by us. I knew something was wrong. The way he was saying that, we gotta keep that in mind. Bennett, here I am thinking Bennett was not Albedo was not Albedo, but this was the imposter. I think that is the puppet master. For people who don't realize, I predict this in a live stream. This is another Fatui Harbinger we didn't know or who haven't seen his face. He is the puppet master. For people who don't know who's the puppet master, he was a member of the Fatui Harbingers. Tentaglia had mentioned him about him a while ago, but I forgot. Basically, I forgot what he says. I will take a look when I get the chance.
My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly, without reservation. But
before
that...
Wow, what a mess!
I can help tidy up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Fucking rat.
I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
Huh, that brings back.
Yep, that should do it. Neat and tidy.
Thank you, both of
you.
Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk.
You look really serious right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on. I am a synthetic human being. A human forged by human hand. The one who created me, my mother and teacher. Her name is Rhindaughter.
Rhindaughter.
A researcher from Conria. Also known as Gold.
Right there, ladies and gentlemen, he is Conria. I knew it. There was something about that name. He belonged from Conria. So her name is Rhindaughter. Rhindaughter. Is also named by Gold. So that's.
Synthetic human? What the? How the heck does that work?
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
When you say Conria, do you mean...
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest. But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place? Rhindaughter created 2 miraculous beings. One is me, and the other is the venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
Durin? So that makes you guys... brothers?
As sons of Rhindaughter, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another. The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension, are family.
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was quite special.
A strange and technical life force.
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
About that, there's something else I couldn't say early either.
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious. So Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you down to a T. We never would have guessed. Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
Perhaps Durin's power drives people to madness. But that's merely crude conjecture. Whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have to bear. Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here. The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely.
Beyond this point.
I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
I'm not going anywhere. Paimon and I will help with the investigation.
Yeah, we're Dragonspine veterans by now. If there's something really bad going on, we can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucrose and Timaeus don't know your secret.
We're the only one who can help.
Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
Alright, thank you. You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned. And be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me, or someone like me...
We'll be sure to pass the info straight on to you.
Good. Then we're agreed.
Okay, let's split up to look for clues. Then meet back here at this camp in a few days' time.
Sounds good to me. But please, whatever happens, put your safety first at all times.
Good enough to me. Alright, good. We ended there. I knew something was wrong. Alright, I'm gonna have to worry about that later. Alright, let's head out. Let's head back to the main step. It's 12:06. It's gonna be past 1 o'clock. If you guys want to join, feel free to join. We'll do the main story later on. Okay. Paimon, get up here. Thank you. Pro of doing that. Okay. As for Paimon and the others are gonna ask for Paimon, ask for the Traveler and Paimon investigation. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was weird. We just saw the imposter, but the way he was saying it would sound different. Why did he saying human creatures? So the way he says that, this imposter who's supposed to be Albedo says that human creatures are like, you know, it's true that's how we see it, but from him that didn't sound normal. My guess, like everyone's saying, it has to be one of the members of the Fortune Harbinger. My guess, this is the puppet master, because this is the only that leads to us. But if it was actually him, it would have been a great disguise. If it was the puppet master, that is the great disguise. He could turn any person he wants. That's where you have to be careful. If it's not, then the one that Albedo meant could be true. Could it be Darren? Did Darren find a way to become a human being? If so, if it's true, we have to see the heart. The heart is the only reason that could guide us, because remember, Darren's heart still lives in Dragonspine. If you guys haven't seen that, go to the map, you'll see a red cloud, red mist around there. Go to that location, you'll see the heart there. But I get the feeling that's not him. So it only leads us to two specific things. One could be a Fortune Harbinger, which only leaves me thinking it's the puppet master, and the other it could be Darren or her mother, the mother from Kanria, which we don't know that information. We'll find out more about that in the future, which along with Albedo when we do the next scene. But I want to end this. The reason why I'm ending this quickly, because I'm going to go to see my brother. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope you enjoy your meal. Enjoy it with your friend, your family. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. And like always, subscribe. This is ATM 77 Unleashed. The channel has been unleashed. You live and you learn. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.